what it means, but there's a smile upon your face, and I see something shimmering in your eyes. And they say if you want to glimpse the future, you need space.
Hi guys, welcome to my fall law school night routine. So my night routine can really start anywhere between, I guess, like 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. It just depends on when my classes are over, but I obviously don't consider 1 p.m. nighttime. This was filmed on a Monday, so my classes were over around 3:30, so I got home around 4:30. Obviously, the first thing I do is go inside, and I actually had dinner with my family this day, and if you guys watch my vlog, you know it's kind of a rare occurrence. But I had dinner with my parents. We just had some chicken soup, so that's what I did the first thing when I got home. Then afterwards, obviously go into my room, unload all my cargo. I always unpack my bag first thing when I get home and put my books for the next day into it just so I don't have to think about it. I don't have to do it in the morning. I just like to get it over with because I'm not going to be using the books for the next day that night since I do all my homework a week ahead.
Baby, don't leave. They don't need to know we're out here wild and free. They say we're crazy, it's too much.
I'm just unpacking my purse and then I'm going to set up at my desk to do some homework. I don't always do homework, if I'm being honest, at night. A lot of the times I do it in the morning or during the day, but I am trying to establish some new habits of me doing homework at night and doing things until it's time for me to wind down and actually like rest, watch YouTube videos, you know, things like that. Because I find if I get home and eat dinner and wash my face and all that stuff and I'm in bed at like 6 o'clock, it's a lot harder for me to fall asleep. Which obviously makes a lot of sense because if you're laying in bed for like 3 hours before you actually have to go to sleep, it's very hard to go to sleep. So after about an hour and a half, I was done doing homework and I just put all that stuff away. I don't want to see my books if I don't have to. And I put on my pajamas. I showered in the morning this day because I went to the gym, so just had to put on my PJs and then I pick out my outfit for the next day because I hate doing this kind of stuff in the morning. If you want a full morning routine, let me know, but I do most of this stuff at night.
Because I can. Lucy, why did you have to bite the mailman?
And at this point it was around 7, so I wanted to lay in bed and relax, but my new thing is I don't go under the covers until it's time for me to go to sleep. And somehow for me that feels different than going under the covers. I don't know, maybe it's just a mental thing, but I was just texting or something. I don't have any idea actually what I was doing. And now on the computer, and then it's time to do my skincare routine, which if you guys watch my vlogs, you know I really don't care much about my skincare routine. I do listen to a podcast or music while I do it. Makes it a little bit more enjoyable, but I just wash my face with pretty much whatever we have, and today was a Biore scrub. I don't scrub my face every day because that is not good for your skin, but this day was definitely a scrub my face sort of day because it's very dry with this new fall weather we have all of a sudden in New York. It was like 90 degrees up until about 2 days ago. Alright, I just washed my face and I literally just scrub my face with any random scrub I can get my hands on, and I scrub my face like twice a week, so the other days I just use a regular cleanser. Literally of any sort, I don't care. And then the first thing I do is my Curology. You guys know I should be sponsored by them, the amount that I've talked about them, but I'm not, so I will have a link down below. I think you get a free trial if you use my link, but again, it's not spons. It should be though. And while that sets, I put on a little bit of eye cream. I use the Mario Badescu Glycolic Eye Cream, which I get at Ulta, and I will have a link down below. It's great if you have dry under eyes like myself, especially going into fall and winter. And then I use my e.l.f. Super Hydrate Gel Moisturizer. I take a pretty hefty amount of this because my skin, again, is very dry. X-Lash eye serum to grow my little eyelashes. God only knows that I put that on, or where I put that on, because I'm using the viewfinder. So, and if you're wondering why I'm going so fast, it's because my camera's gonna die. And I ended off with my Laneige lip mask. This is amazing. Again, very good for these upcoming winter months. Seriously, it's $20. It'll last you probably even longer than a year. It's amazing. I recommend the vanilla one. They have a berry one too, but I like the vanilla the best. And this is the part of my night routine that you usually don't see in vlogs, because I pretty much stop vlogging around 7 o'clock every night, because once I get in bed there's like really nothing to even show. But I turn on my Christmas lights, go on the computer, I wedding plan, watch YouTube videos, edit videos, things like that. This night I didn't have to edit because I didn't have anything to edit, so I did a lot of wedding planning that night, but nothing to show on my computer for you guys to see, at least not yet. And then I get out of bed, brush my teeth, turn on my fan. Comment down below if you're a fan sleeper. I absolutely need the fan to sleep. Then I get Peach, because I also cannot fall asleep without Peach in the bed. I just need her in the room, because if she's not there, I have anxiety about it. And the reason Jesse's not going to bed at this time is because Jesse's a normal adult and he goes to bed around like 10:30, and I go to bed between like, honestly, 8 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. being the latest. And here's Jesse being productive, working, while I'm going to bed at about 8:30. I always have to set about 800 alarms. If I don't set this many, I will not get up. I won't. Snooze doesn't even work. I just won't get up. So I set all my alarms, plug my phone in, close my computer, get in bed, and obviously I have to like turn off the lights, but for the sake of filming this, I couldn't turn off the lights. Okay guys, it's now the next day, and I just wanted to end this night routine because I ended it by going to bed. And it's actually very realistic. Like, that really is my night routine. The last thing you saw was me turn on my alarms, close my computer, and then I just get in bed and lay there. And sometimes I'll have like The Office playing in the background, or a YouTube video just playing on my phone until I'm about like 3/4 of the way asleep, and then I just turn everything off because I need like dead silence to fall asleep. Aside from the fan, I absolutely needed a fan on. And then I just fall asleep. And the reason Jesse wasn't with me is because Jesse goes to bed at like a normal adult hour, being like 10:30. But I go to bed at like 9 p.m. That's why I don't really see him much in my nighttime routine. If you watch my vlogs regularly, you see him, but honestly, he's like pretty much always at work. And I always get questions like, oh, how do you make a relationship work while in law school and stuff like that. I feel like Jesse's schedule is like busier than mine because he's always at work. I mean, he owns his own business, so when you're a boss, like, you're technically never not working. I tried to really do it as much of a voiceover nighttime routine as possible, so it wasn't just like a vlog. So I feel like all my videos are vlogs, so I didn't really want it to be that way. But that is my nighttime routine, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Give the video a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below if you want a more detailed morning routine. If you watch my vlogs, it's pretty spot on, but if you want more details, I can always make it more detailed. And if you have any requests or anything like that, leave it in the comments below. Subscribe if you aren't, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.